In this sport, 4 years is a lifetime. Yet it really was such a short time ago. On a summer's night in '94, Dominique Dawes won every event at the national championships. In '96, she was a part of America's Olympic gold medal team, winning an individual bronze medal in the floor exercise along the way. Today, she's a college student with a run on Broadway already under her belt. Dawes, though, is still focused on her gymnastics future.
Well, I still love the sport, and I feel like I can get better. I'm adding new tricks in, so I feel like once you can still improve, why give it up? So that's why I'm still going after it.
Dominique became involved in gymnastics when she was 6 years old. She loved to flip around the house over furniture and swinging from doorways. And Dominique says her parents thought it would be a good idea to put her in the gym so she wouldn't ruin things in the house. They took her to Hills Gymnastics in Gaithersburg, Maryland. She's been training there ever since.
Big vault, big step on the landing, pulls her off to the side. But a very difficult vault. She actually does 1.5 twists in the air. Another Yurchenko vault. She round-offs onto the horse. Now watch, she has to twist 1.5 times in the air.
This is another example, though, of why Dominique is still really in the hunt for serious gymnastics. She does not have to do this vault. 1.5 twists. A half twist would have given her the same difficulty, but she chose to really go for it. I think this means that she's serious about her training.
So 9.60, and Dominique has to be thinking that clearly she can improve on that.
Talk about a great athlete. She is a natural. She's very powerful. She's always taken a lot of risks. Same vault, a better landing, not a perfect landing.
Well, I still admire the fact that she went for that vault. She's really doing really tough gymnastics here by doing this. 1.5 twists, much better on the landing, still leaning back too much, had to take those steps. But she's really going for it here.
And the score for Dominique Dawes, 9.80. Zmeskal, now 22 years old. She has not been in a competition of this caliber in almost 6 years. And when she launches herself down the runway, she hopes it's the beginning of a sprint that takes her all the way to the Olympics in 2000. How's that for pressure?
And she's another very powerful gymnast. This has always been one of her best events. Yurchenko full. Very nice vault.
You feel that? Like when you snapped, you're a little bit loose, then you had to pike it down. When you waited with your head, and that was really good, but keep your butt tight. All right, good job.
Mary Lee Tracy, her new coach, and there you see in the red jacket, Bella Caroli, her former coach.
The amazing thing about this vault is how early she twists off the horse. It's only because she is so strong that she's able to rotate fast enough and execute a beautiful vault. Watch how early she twists. Most gymnasts would not be able to do the vault that way.
And the score, 9.80.
Come on, Kim. Block.
And I'll tell you, a 9.8 after 6 years of no major competition. She's really in good shape. What's amazing is that she does this vault the way she did it just 6 years ago at her peak. Really no difference. A different body doing the vault. She's matured. She's gotten taller.
Squeeze. Squeeze.
Wow.
Yes!
Just a great vault. That's a 9.9 vault. That's the highest score she can get. And she may get it here.
That was the old time, right, Bella?
Well, you heard Mary Lee Tracy say to Bella Caroli, just like the old times, And it was an outstanding vault from Kim Zmeskal. A hug from Amanda Borden. She trains with Amanda, among others, in Cincinnati. Let's take another look.
And it's got to be a great feeling. She still has the dynamic pop off the horse, great distance, perfect landing.
She is so quick and so powerful that when she finishes the twist, she can see the ground very early right there. It makes it easier for her to come in and land.
Now let's watch this through the eyes of Mary Lee Tracy.
Strong. Come on, be strong. Squeeze. Squeeze. Yes!
Boy, those eyes taking everything in, and there's a smile from Kim. There's the mark. 9.90. That's the maximum available for Kim Zmeskal, and she got it. Svetlana Bachtina, the 17-year-old from Russia, a member of Russia's silver medal team at last year's World Championship.
She'll vault a handspring pike front vault. Pretty decent vault. Again, not a real difficult vault. Although under these rules, it is valued at a 9.9. We saw Amanda Borden vault a tuck front. She increases the difficulty slightly by keeping her legs straight, bending at the hips in a piked position.
And the score? A 9.8. This, by the way, is Svetlana's first trip to the United States. And she is set for her second vault.
Again, a pike front vault. The landing wasn't there. She actually will score lower on that vault. It was a weaker vault. So I'm sure she will take the 9.8.
And the score for the second vault is a 9.75. So for Svetlana Bachtina, the 9.8 will be her score. So here's how things stand after one rotation. Shannon Miller, the perfect mark, 10.0. Then Zmeskal and Chow at 9.9. And Kim Zmeskal is with Andrea Joyce.
Kim, you haven't competed in quite a long time, but it almost looks like you never left.
Oh, I hope so. I mean, it's weird because I'm standing down there and I'm trying to remember the feelings and trying to make it feel natural, but it's a little different, you know, with the break.
Well, you broke into a huge grin after that second vault. What did it mean to you to be able to get this first event out of the way? Are you a little bit relieved?
Yeah, it's always the first event. You never know which direction, you know, the competition's going to go in, and you have a little bit more adrenaline, and so it's always nice to, you know, get a good one out to start with.
Well, you did. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thanks.
Meanwhile, Shannon Miller getting ready for our next event, the uneven bars. And that's coming up after this message and a word from your local station.